by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So Griffin and Jordan, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
To the wing right side. Gasol kicks to Rose. From 17 feet out. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Paul. Picked by Griffin. Redick for 3. And that one's good.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Los Angeles on D. It's a 3-point game. Noah dishes to Jackson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Here's Paul. Up top, Griffin. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. With a shot by Redick, no good.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Jackson's got his second bucket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
We talked about Game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Redick with it. Butler covering. Redick passes to Griffin. The kick out to Pierce. 3-pointer. And the shot is good. Pierce has got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Jackson in the corner. Gets to the corner and buries it.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Ball outside. Feeds it to Redick. Jordan with the screen on Butler. And Redick kicks to Griffin. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down.
And the basket by Jackson.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jordan.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
On the wing, Jackson expanding his range. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Pierce. And here they go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for. So Chicago going with it. Clippers leading by 12. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. The big men are Gibson and Noah. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's the wall.
Griffin's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Rose. That's 10 points for Freak.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Jordan with the screen on Butler. Paul kicks to Redick. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Lets the 3 fly. Ball
looks like like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Noah, soft touch off the
rim, unabated in stride.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Jordan the screen. Griffin dishes to Crawford. Fires from 14. They get and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 12. Jackson in the corner. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Rose. The teardrop falls in. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that.
To the middle. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Redick following the basket by Freak. Redick passes to Griffin. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with 13 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, Julie?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Crawford, no luck. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jackson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 17 points for Freak.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Jordan with the screen on Rose. Paul kicks to Griffin. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Clippers leading by 7. Redick is in the corner. All sorts of time. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Crawford. He has 6. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Freak. .135 left in the first half. Jordan the screen. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Crawford, no luck.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Jackson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got 11 points in the quarter. Clippers leading by 5. Paul dishes to Jordan. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. Shot is off. Great D that time from Gibson. Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Jackson, that's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Paul. There's Crawford with the three. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a very slow start to this basketball game, but you got back in it late. How important was it to trim this lead before the half?
Getting it closer meant a lot to us. We know we still have a lot of work to do. Being striking distance to start the next half makes a big difference, but we didn't feel, winning the spot.
Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
All right, guys, let's focus for a few minutes. We've earned the chance to be here, but we've got a job to do.
For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Talk about some great numbers for Jackson. He's got 24 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. Jordan the screen. Off the screen. Paul can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Paul. That drops. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And Chicago shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Rose passes to Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 27.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Paul dishes to Redick. Passes it to Jordan. Paul outside. Outside Griffin. Shot from 16. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Rose. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clippers trail by 4. Paul kicks to Redick. Back to Paul. Shot no good. Great defense that time from Noah.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Paul outside. Picked by Griffin. Pierce wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Pierce has got 10 points.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Tries from 16. Jackson misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Good. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Jackson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Paul outside, and the pass to Griffin. And Gasol sends it back. And here's Rose. He's got 7. Here's Jackson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 33 points for Freak.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling his peg. I mean, it's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Drains it from 17 feet out. Griffin's got 9.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Jackson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Clippers trail by 6. Paul outside. Left side, Griffin. Shoots from 14. It's all in by the Bulls. 1:46 left to play in the third. Rose gets to Jackson. Puts up a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Paul passes to Griffin. Wants to get it to Pierce and does. And he gets it to go. Pierce has got 14 points for the game.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Jackson against Pierce. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Paul. He has 6. Griffin kicks to Paul. Jordan with the screen on Rose. Paul for 3. No luck. And it's Chicago the other way.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Off target from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Whoa.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago, up 10. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we welcome you back to our presentation of... Saul comes in for Mirotic, and it's Jackson in for Tony Snell. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul's checked in for Hutter. Jackson, he's in at small forward. Pau Gasol is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading by 3. Gibson the screen. Right side Jackson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Jackson's got 42 in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The drive by Paul. Kicks to Scott. Plays it up and banks it in.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
There's the dish to Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Scott can't get it to go.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the board. They've got to keep it up. He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Griffin kicks to Scott. And good on the basket. Book it. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Jackson misses. Clippers trail by 4. Hood, the pass to Crawford. Misses off the right iron. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Livingston, that's good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. Jimmy Butler comes in for Will Barton. And it's Rose in for Sean Livingston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There's 1:40 left in the game. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Ball outside. Dishes it to Griffin. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Jackson. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Pierce. Clippers trail by 7.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jackson's got 47 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent. Oh.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, He gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Here's Paul. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's good.
Assist goes to Chris Paul.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
And there's the feed to Jackson. That's short off the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Derek, congratulations on a great win. What was the major thing that turned this deficit around for you guys?
Just playing defense. Our defense turned into offense, and it worked out for us tonight. We definitely don't want to be in that situation, but we just fall away back into the game.
Derek, thank you. Usually it starts with the defense for this team, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Freak. A huge factor in the win. He really turned things up in the second quarter to help shift the momentum and give them a major boost heading into halftime.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. The action coming to you from Chicago, where the Bulls will be hosting the series tonight up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, unable to steal a road win in Game 1, they'll look to even the series tonight. A win here would go a long way to erasing the bitter taste from their mouths. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be.
You can hear the roar here at the United Center. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at Chicago. They hold a 1-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. Games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the small forward.
Could be the first of a lot we see from him.
Chicago with the ball. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Here's Paul following the basket by Freak. Griffin dishes to Jordan and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this week.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. So it's Chicago now. Butler in the corner for three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Paul. Griffin a screen on Rose, and they double up Paul. Here's for three. Rebound by Rose.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but just didn't get it to go.
Jackson gets the bucket.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Now here's Crawford. Griffin kicks to Paul. And the shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Rose. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Jordan. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Freak. Jordan with a screen on Butler. Paul goes in. Noah with the block. Rose passes to Butler. Here's Jackson. Paul with the steal. Crawford dishes to Paul. Passes it to Jordan. Crawford outside. Pulls it from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul kicks to Pierce. Jordan sets the pick for Pierce. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Jackson. And Chicago with another bucket.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Clippers trail by 6. Now Paul. Crawford passes to Griffin. That's good. Griffin's got his 2nd bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option when...
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Jackson. Martin's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Livingston in for Derrick Rose. And then for Los Angeles, Mike Scott's checked in for Jordan. Rodney Hood comes in for Paul Pierce. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Paul. Picked by Griffin. Takes a three. Was shot by Redick. No good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here's Scott. To the inside. And Gasol sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Tony Snell's checked in for Pau Gasol. Here is Rose. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Gibson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Second shot opportunity, stolen by Pierce. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended with 47 points and turned a few heads as he did a lot of his work from beyond the arc, not usually his forte. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here is Paul. Following the basket by Freak. Jordan the screen. Paul outside. Pocket 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Was shot by Redick, no good.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. Been a stellar outing in this one for Jackson. 10 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the first one drops. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Bulls. And then for the Clippers, Crawford comes in for Scott, and Hunter subbed in for J.J. Redick. And so Jackson nails both of them. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Hunter off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Jackson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 14 points for Freak.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Pass to Paul. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Great screen that time by Crawford.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Hunter. Dishes it to Pierce. Paul outside. Jordan the screen. Paul is doubled. The pass to Hunter. He kicks to Pierce. Misses off the left iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Hunter following the basket by Freak.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Blake Griffin, he's checked in. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Rose. And the first half is now in the books. It's Chicago. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Doc Rivers. And Doc, so far in this game, do you feel like the team is struggling getting good looks?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that tone in the second half. Let's talk about what we got to do. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. Don't forget how hard you all work to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Here's Paul following the basket by Freak. And Gasol sends it back. Picked by Griffin. Crawford dishes to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. Pierce with another miss.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Butler kicks to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 22 points for Freak.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Outside Griffin. There's a good screen. Jordan the screen. Rose against Paul. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Rose.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Double team on Rose. Here's Jackson. Offensive rebound. Noah using his post moves to get the 2 points. Noah's got his first points of the game.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And here is Paul. He's got 6. Paul is doubled. Jordan with it. Noah picks him up. Pierce inside the three-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak is second. Jordan third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Rose kicks to Gasol. To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
For Chicago, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That's good from Jackson. Clippers trail by 21. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crawford's got 5 points so far.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Inside, here's Jackson. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The drive by Jordan.
That's the wall.
And he converts the layup. And 12 points for Blake Griffin.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 19.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Kicks it out to Crawford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. It's Pierce on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. And he hits the jump shot. Pierce has got his second basket. 1:49 left in the third. Outside Rose.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Over to the left wing. Noah drives in, and Jordan sends it back. Pierce the pass to Paul. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Shoots from the high post. Rose with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rose has tapped the ball.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. Now the dish to Griffin. Crawford outside. Lets the three fly. Good. Crawford's got 6 in the quarter.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Rose against Paul. Feeds to Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Paul Gasol.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So Chicago leading by 17. Jackson, he's in at small forward. Taj Gibson is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Livingston. And it's Barton in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Barton. Jackson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Jackson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Here's Hood. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Assisted by J.J. Redick.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Stops, pops, again the Clippers.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hunter no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the shot is good. 34 points for Freak.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Griffin. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
To the paint, here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the inside, here's Hood. Kept alive. Left side, Scott. A second chance effort, and he connects with the jumper.
Assisted by Rodney Hood.
The Bulls leading by 14. Down low, here's Jackson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got 38 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Gasol comes in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Rose in for Sean Livingston. Here's Hood. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Butler against Griffin. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Hunter, the pass to Scott. Here's Hood, guarded by Jackson. Shot off the screen. Here's Scott. Second chance shot, and Hood with the nice bucket inside.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Rose. Butler on the way.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Now Rose, after the missed three from Jamal Crawford. Right side Jackson. Gasol setting the pick for Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got 44.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Crawford missing again.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Rose with the ball, and Crawford picks him up defensively. The shot from 20 feet away, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Rose. Jackson's got 46 points. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul, right wing. Right side, Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Gasol with the steal.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Bulls.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jackson. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jordan the screen. Paul a screen on Butler. They need this. That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he gets the bucket. 52 points for Freak.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Crawford, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Al Paul. And it's Pierce in the corner. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
This win was punctuated by some quality defensive plays. How important is the defensive execution to your success?
Well, defense got to be always our motor. You know, if we get some stops, we're doing a good job defensively, everything will be okay from that point on. So we just got to continue to emphasize our defense.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, time to hit
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action